Let's see. All right. So before you get started, you're gonna go through a rigorous update process, which takes about 10 or 15 minutes. Okay. So, all right. So, and when you turn it on, this is the screen you're gonna get. If you guys can see. So you're gonna you have your upgrades here. You're gonna click on that. It's gonna go through all this. So you're gonna basically, you could do all of them or select the ones that you want. We're not gonna do any of this because I already gone through the updates. It's gonna be a pain. We're gonna connect the wire. We're gonna hook it up to this. Then we're gonna go from there. Okay. And when you connect it, it's gonna go through a VIN scan. So it's gonna scan your car's VIN number. So I'm gonna wait for it to finish. Then we'll be right back. Okay. VIN verification is complete. Now it's gonna load. Okay. Control operation on board. The test conditions are not met. Please change the test conditions and try again. Okay, so we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do live data. So it's pretty simple unless you start doing bi-directional stuff, which I'm not gonna be doing bi-directional. But this is for an average user, this is way too advanced. But again, if you are changing out computers, if you are changing out ECUs and all that stuff, this is something you will need to basically recode or like try to code it to the car or like have it match the car. I want to do the live stream data because look, the options are crazy here. So many options. Power take, oxygen sensitive voltage. Let's do that one. Current, natural gear status, and this is your fuel. Air fuel command, fuel system 1 status, fuel rail temperature, equivalence ratio. These are, I don't know any of this stuff. Engine coolant temperature. All right, we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna do combine. Engine coolant temperature. I think you can only select 2. Bank, fuel bank, oxygen sensor, and voltage. There we go. Now you got a graph. So now this graph is gonna run when you drive. You could check the status of your car. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do a little test drive. Okay, so just reached my destination, and as you can see the chart. So you can monitor the charts, how things are going. Then when you're done, are you sure you want to exit? Okay, and that's it, and you exit. The settings are basically here. You could do cleanup, screen capture. So you could do screen capture if you want to take pictures, and it takes pictures for you, like if you want to scan the graphs or whatever you were doing. Units of measure, metrics or imperial, basically Fahrenheit or Celsius. Brightness, network, so you do have to connect to a Wi-Fi for updates and such. If you take the car for a drive, you could actually connect to a hotspot. That will work too. Workshop information, this is your information you're going to put in here, your email address and all that stuff. You could put that in here. And you have a recovery. This is basically does a factory reset. So, and you have a mall. So, but you need to be connected. Basically, this is where you want to buy additional vehicle. It's like if you have a different brand, Ford, Chevy, Volvo, whatever, that's where you go to basically buy more. If I want to say key for the specific car, but that's you don't need to do that if you're buying this for a specific car. So basically, this is, since it's for Toyota, that's all we're gonna do. Now, diagnose. We're gonna talk about this again. The problem with this, there's no problem. You just have to go in here and choose your car. You're gonna do Toyota. You're gonna click on OK. So once you do that, then it's gonna go again, like it's gonna go to this setting. So you're gonna choose which setting you want to get into. I'm gonna try the 16 pin. Here we go. Nothing happened. Smart key. So you could actually with or without smart key. Here we go. VIN number, travel mileage. So it's gonna basically, if communication abnormally occurs during the test, please ensure whether the vehicle is equipped with other parts. If other parts are installed, you can try to remove the parts and then perform the test. Okay. So this is actually, I connected to the wrong option. I have to do Europeans and others. I think the other ones are Toyotas for the Asian countries, not United States. Let's do health report. It's going to scan the entire car. Find one fault code. What is that? SRS supplement. Oh. Is that the probably air pressure? Combination meter. I don't know what that is. So if you read that, it could be because the car is not equipped with that. Okay. If it picks that up because the car might not be equipped with that option, so it might read that read code because it's not reading the connection with that component. Or it'll say not equipped. So I have two fault codes. I'm interested to see what those are then. I could be mistaken. Passenger seat airbag active mode indicator. Air conditioning fault 1. Lost communication with front panel. Lost communication with navigation control module. See, this car doesn't have a navigation control module, so that could be it. So I don't know what that is. Combination meter. Lost communication with door control module. Lost communication with door control module. So I don't know what those are, to be honest with you. Power slide door pulse sensor malfunction on rear left door. Okay. So wonder what, I think when it goes through this test, it's supposed to turn it on and off, or to open the doors and close them. But because the door's locked, the car's locked, it wasn't able to open and close it. So maybe that's it. But the car's functioning fine. But it's interesting to see these codes popping up. I'm gonna click on this. The ECU controls the door lock and the power window on the left rear side. Okay. Let's see what it does. So I'm not going to do the actuation test. Well, maybe we should do. Why not? PSD motor, PSD clutch, buzzer, PSD open. Yeah, I'm not going to do those right now because I don't feel comfortable doing it, to be honest with you. We're going to read full code. Power door pulse sensor malfunction in rear left door. So you could do report. Basic diagnostic report on this vehicle. Disclaimer. And you could share this. If you're connected to Wi-Fi, you could share it with somebody. So you could actually email it to yourself. Or you could do a screenshot of it. I'm going to go back. Let's see what this is. Special function. Refrigerant gas volume check. Let's see that. Used to judge whether the filling of the refrigerant gas is necessary. Let's do that. Let's see if that gives us anything. Gas volume check will be performed. Confirm the following condition: the engine power switch is on, engine on, ready on, air condition is on, okay, everything's on. Okay, it's gonna take 2 minutes for this to go through. Interesting. The refrigerant gas volume check has completed. The gas volume is insufficient. Please fill the necessary volume of refrigerant gas according to the procedure described in repair manual. Interesting. That is absolutely interesting. I did not know that. So that by itself, it turned off the AC actually. It turned off the AC button, so I just turned it back on. It gave me a whole bunch of fault code, which I didn't know I had. Now I gotta go and double check, make sure everything is good. So we're gonna go to the home section. We're gonna disconnect this now because I don't need it connected anymore. And it does have a USB-C connection right there that you could connect to your computer, I believe, to download the screenshots.
Got this Launch Reader Elite version 2.0. It's an OBD2 scan tool. So it's a diagnostic tool. It can do a lot of things. So I just opened it up and now we're just setting it up. So it should be an easy setup. So let's set the language to English and then time zone. So let's put it to Pacific, Los Angeles. You can connect this to Wi-Fi. I can see a Wi-Fi signal. Okay, yeah, so yeah, Wi-Fi. So I can connect it to my network. Let me connect it to my network. Alright, so it's connecting. I like it. It's like a iPhone. So most likely this is like an Android base. I'm not sure, but it feels like it. So workshop information, we can skip that for now because we don't have a shop. So we just need to agree on that. Press OK. So that's it, basically. So there's some upgrade. It has a 5. So let's see. So we can download everything in here. So yeah, Toyota Lexus, which most likely we're gonna use this on my car. So Toyota Lexus, we're gonna update all of this. So let's see what happened. I unselected something. So let's see. Yeah, so whatever, let's update. So it's updating a lot of stuff. Alright, we'll be right back. So it's downloading a lot of packages. So yep, so there's more to go. Be right back. Alright, so everything is set up now. So basically we have settings in here. It is an Android based system because I saw it on my Wi-Fi. It alerted me that there's a new Android device that was connected. So yeah, so this is good. So we have the OBD2. switch in here. So basically we have to connect it in the car, but this one is a good user interface. Diagnose, so it has an auto detect. So this one basically it's for Toyota and Lexus. So we have both. So it can do the auto detect also. So this is the update. So this will support 2025 for Grand Highlander, also basically the new ones. So the crown and everything. So that's good. Nice. So it shows the function in here. So of course, if I connect this to my car, I don't have any issues with the car right now. But right now, what we have is it covers everything in here. It shows. So this will be a good thing. So it can read car fault information, clear, read car freeze frame data. So it can read car running data also. That's good. Nice. So actuation test for a car component. Basically, you can switch on and off or something. That one, I'm not really familiar with it. So this will be familiar to the actual mechanic. So that's nice. So transmission. Nice. So if you don't know what you're clicking, don't click it, okay? So, but yeah, so everything here. So for the price on this one, it is very affordable, okay? So it's nice. So with the entry and start. So with the key, driver, wow, okay, yeah, so key code, wow, okay, so you can erase it. You can register a new key. That's nice. Awesome. So everything is in here. So smart key communication, everything basically, you'll have access to this one. Even the radar, the lane departure, everything, yeah. So I recommend this one.
Which is PGMFI, automatic transmission module, ABS module, SRS, body control, which is cool because if you have like a bad seatbelt buckle or whatever, or even the weight sensors, that's kind of cool. All right, so go to home. Go to diagnose. So it gives you all the modules that you could pull up. Kind of cool. For the money, it's really nice. CAN bus. Not bad at all. And if you look right here in the Wi-Fi signal, you could actually connect your Wi-Fi to it, and you could actually look up codes through internet browser. So if like you want to go through Google or Yahoo, it'll even give you like a video. You could even pull up
Hi, I'm Frank. I've just received my launch X431 Elite 2.0 diagnostic scanner for Mercedes-Benz. I've tested it out and I absolutely love it. The price can't be beat, and it's a full function bi-directional scanner for Mercedes-Benz. It will do many service functions and give you diagnosis that is essential for anybody that does any type of automotive work themselves, or just wants to know before you take it into a dealer. So I highly recommend this product. Great size, great quality.